Welcome to Jones News, your news provider. Body found on Walderston Main Road in Manchester. 4 men beaten while sleeping on the streets, and a tenant accused of murdering landlord. Please remember to share, like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily uploads. Hi viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Jones News. It's your girl MJ, and today I'll be looking first at body found on the Walderston Main Road in Manchester. So residents of northeastern Manchester are reporting that a body was this morning found on the Walderston Main Road. For those of you who don't know where Walderston is located north of Mandeville towards Christiana. It is said that shortly after 6 a.m., the body believed to be that of a man was seen motionless along the roadway, and the police were called. Head of the Manchester Police, Superintendent Gary Francis, said the police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the man's death. So we don't know if it was a hit and run or he was murdered, but the greatest possibility is that he was murdered. But I'll keep you updated on this one as the bloodshed and the mayhem continues across Jamaica. 4 men beaten while sleeping on the streets. Guys, the attack continues on the homeless persons time and time again. We have seen this happening where heartless people go around and abuse homeless people. So it continues for this time. 4 men were beaten while sleeping on the streets, and this happened at different spots across the corporate area in the wee hours of Sunday morning. In the first incident, which happened on the Silver Slipper Plaza in Crossroads, Kingston 5, the complainant was asleep when he was attacked by a man said to be tall, dark, and slim build, which can be any Jamaican walking around, who used an iron bar to inflict blows to his head before escaping. He left there and he went to a nearby stop sign on Ivy Green Crescent, also in Kingston 5. Again, the complainant was asleep when he was pounced on by a man bearing the same description, who used an iron bar to inflict blows to his head before escaping. And him just never feel happy within himself and continue. The third incident, which happened on Tom Redcombe Drive, also in Kingston 5. Again, the complainant was asleep when he was attacked by a man with the same description, who used an iron bar to inflict blows to his head before escaping. How can you go home now and sleep after the poor people in there sleep, and you come out now and go abuse them and you go back home, go lay down and sleep? In the fourth incident, which also took place on Tom Redcombe Drive, so it was just in the Kingston 5 area, the complainant was asleep when he was attacked by the perpetrator and beaten in the head with an iron bar. All the men were taken to hospital by the police with head injuries. Them already have life hard, Them don't have a roof over them head. Them don't eat unless somebody give them food. Them don't have clothes to wear. And now you go out there now to make their life even harder. But you're going to get your due. I promise you, I'm tell you that. Say it is going to come right back at you. Just watch, man. Karma going to find you. The police may never find you because of the description. Because it can be anybody walking around, tall, dark, slim build. But karma, Mr. Man, going to get you as a wicked, wicked creature. You're a wicked man. You should have never done anything like that. And in the final story, tenant accused of murdering landlord. Guys, it is such a risk. And if you realize, a lot of landlords are senior citizens. Persons who have worked and have invested in a residence to say, all right, this is my old age pension. Now this tenant has killed the man over his own place. A tenant has been accused of murdering his landlord in Lansford Exchange yesterday morning. The landlord has been identified as Desmond Sherwood, 58. Reports are that Sherwood and his tenant had a dispute over rent when he was stabbed several times by the tenant, who then escaped in the area. So you're living at the man's house and you think it's hard for PM. You see the mindset of a lot of us have out here. We just want to live free. We don't want to pay rent. We don't want to pay utilities. We just want to live. And it is so sad that this man has rented. I don't even know what to call him. Sometimes you want to use some terms to call some people. But because of YouTube, you can't. So now if you just fill in the blanks down the mind for me and call him when you want to call him. Sherwood was pronounced dead at hospital after receiving stab wounds over his own place. In one place. and the police are now searching for the tenant, who is only known as Chad. Who is Chad? Who is Chad? How are they going to find Chad? Because him just killed the man over him own place and gone somewhere else. Now gone rent maybe somewhere else. And the unsuspecting landlord has no idea. It is such a risk. But people just have to do what they have to do to survive. It's just another sad day in Jamaica. One of these days, we're just going to have good stories. Don't know when. Can't promise you when. But one of these days. But any one of them I tell you, please just take care of yourself. Enough love and blessings. Jones News. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily uploads.